let's make something. Hey everybody, welcome back to the ranch. Here's another Tool Tip Tuesday video for you. I've been seeing kind of a trend over the past, I don't know, couple of years about having to have all these fancy $200–300, you know, camp axes and hatchets and stuff, some Grand Force Brooks or something like that. But do you really need that to be a good camper or a good outdoorsman or a good homesteader, modern pioneer, whatever, you know, insert label here? You don't. I got this at Walmart like 5 years ago for $8, okay? And yeah, it's seen its fair share of neglect. But I'll show you that you don't need one of those fancy axes. You absolutely do not. So let's get started. What makes an axe function better than, you know, this? I quickly put an edge on here because I needed to use it. I don't know, one of the boys left it out forever. Anyway, you know, that happens. It needs to be sharp and it needs to be smooth. That's it. Put it in a vise. Get your safety glasses. Get you a drill, a cup brush on a drill or a grinder, whatever you got. Where's my airline? All right, this is going to be loud because it's an air drill. Safety glasses. See that? That's better than it was. This is real. You can't feel through the camera, of course, but this is really rough. This is a lot smoother. Of course, it still leaves a little to be desired, but the smoother it is, the better it'll work. Regular flat file is your best friend for getting an edge established on a good edge, well, a better edge established on a cheap hatchet. I don't care how big a YouTuber is, they're sharpening axes on some Russian knife sharpening jig, getting them so sharp that you can shave with it. That is a useless edge. You sharpened it to shave with it, that's all you're going to be able to do with it. You go pounding that really sharp blade into wood, splitting up kindling, chopping off branches and stuff like that for a campfire, that edge will roll over and get duller than a dull blunter edge on an axe head or hatchet head. A real long, thin, sharp blade is weak. It's weak. You don't want that. Come in here about 25 degrees. File. Just keep filing. You see nice shiny metal. Feather that edge back a little bit. Now, if you're working on one that's rusty, it's going to clog your file up real fast. Almost nobody I know has a file card, which is basically a wire brush on a square piece of wood with fine bristles on it. Get you a regular wire brush. Run it along parallel with the grain of the file. Like that. Cleans it right up. There. Turn it around. About 25 degrees. Get that edge. Get it. Getting that nice shiny edge going there. You can also tap your file to clean it out. When there's nothing gooey in there, everything that's in there will fall out. Now the tip of this is kind of chowdered up pretty bad because, you know, reasons. There you go. Get that little wire showing on the starting to form on the other side. You're good. Lansky puck or a stone, anything. Clean that edge up. The smoother this cutting edge is, the easier it will split. I gotta find some water. I find that using a bucket with water in it or something works much better for these. These are very thirsty stones. And some people use diesel or kerosene. Well, your mileage may vary, but it's called a wet stone for a reason. I'm in the same angle. Circles. Yeah, that's looking good. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see much of a difference. Let's see here. I don't know. Okay, so that's the filed side. You can see the file marks in the metal, and this is the side with the stone, and it's smoothed out quite considerably. I missed a spot right there, but so let's do the other side. And I'm only using the coarse side on this, just to, you know, just to show you. That looks pretty good. Yeah, that's much better. All right, let's go see how it works. I was splitting these little pieces of wood last night for a campfire. Me and Sonny were just hanging out, and yeah, it seemed like these were a little tough to split. Let's see if they're any easier now that they put a better edge on it. Wow, actually, yeah. Of course, there's a knot right there, right? That's just how it goes. Oh yeah. That's working a lot better. Oh yeah, sinking right in there, good. Oh yeah. So, there you have it. You don't need to be, you know, princess of the forest with your fancy camp axe. You can pick one up for $8, you know, your average working guy with a family and everything else. That's all you need. That's all you need. Any kind of sharpening stone to smooth out the file marks, a straight file, and you're set. You don't even need a vise. You can do it by hand, and that's all you need. Don't overcomplicate this. It's supposed to be simple. It's an axe. It's a hatchet. Axes are the same way. Unless you're cutting trees down with an axe, you might do a little better job sharpening it, but literally nobody does that. So there you have it. Be good, do good, and do the best you can with what you got, like this. See you next time.